So I just seen where actor, comedian Rob Schneider basically went at Will Smith, basically saying that he's a twat. I think we can say that on YouTube, right? Twat. He's a fraud. And basically, he's an asshole, right? I guess he was on a podcast. So, of course, a lot of people, sharing their thoughts on that and making videos and all that. So I'm like, you know what? I got some thoughts about Rob Schneider's comments regarding Will Smith. Now, obviously, Rob is talking about the slap that happened, was it a year or two ago, 2 years, where Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, and a lot of people started looking at Will Smith differently after that incident, right? Even myself, I was like, damn, Will, shit, that hurt me. You know what I'm saying? Not physically, but just the like, man, that's not like you. That's not your character, right? So Rob Schneider, when he's on this podcast, basically he referring to that. He said Will Smith is a fake, a fraud, an asshole. And the only reason he didn't say nothing at the time was because he was on some sort of committee or some shit. But basically saying he wanted to say that back then. He's always wanted to say that, but he felt he couldn't say that. And I get where he's coming from. I get why he's saying it. And I was watching a radio interview of The Breakfast Club, and Just Hilarious was like, well, isn't Rob Schneider very close with Chris Rock? Because Chris Rock and Rob Schneider has been in several movies. So Rob is probably a fan of Chris Rock, and he really probably don't like Will Smith after that slap because Chris Rock is a friend, right? I guess. But here's the thing. Well, first of all, let me put out a disclaimer. First of all, I am a huge Will Smith fan. I just did a video talking about how I went to go see Bad Boys 4. One of my favorite movies ever is Hitch, starring Will Smith. I'm also a fan of Rob Schneider, Deuce Bigalow, Male Gigolo. That movie's the bomb. You know what I'm saying? But he ain't no Will Smith. But anyway, let me just say that. Now going back to is Will Smith a fraud or fake and all that. The truth is, he might be, right? He might be, but who isn't? So basically what Rob is saying is, because of the image that Will Smith normally portrays, like he should never be able to be caught, being pissed off or angry or even flip out or spaz out a little bit, right? So to me, that's like unrealistic. And I think the only reason why it's blown up is because Will Smith is a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Because your average person, you can call a fraud or fake, right? And this what I mean. Think about a person that works at a restaurant. Think of a waitress, right? Now, I used to work in, the restaurant industry years ago, but it's funny, like you think about a waitress. I used to be bussing tables, right? I remember working at this restaurant, and the waitresses, my coworkers, I would watch them, go up to these tables, and they'd be so nice. Hi, how you doing? Welcome to wherever. Oh my God, I love your hat. Oh, what can I get for you? Right? Then they'll go get them stuff and this and that, and they'll bring them their order. Could I get you anything else? And they'll say, oh, no, thank you. Okay, well, just let me know. Okay, just let me know. I'm here if you need me. My name's Stacy. I'll be right over there. Okay, just let me know. I'm there, right? Then they'll go in the back. They'll go in the kitchen, and I hear them talking. Man, that idiot. I'm so sick of this damn job. I'm about to quit. I tell you what, if that lady asked me one more time for some more ketchup or some more sauce, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to slap the hell out of that bitch, right? Then she'll go right back out the kitchen. And here's your ketchup. Can I get you anything else, right? Now, that waitress, she's basically a fraud. She a fake. She a damn phony, right? Like, according to Rob Schneider, what makes it so dramatic is because of who it is. Will Smith. He slapped, Chris Rock. So I get it. It made Will Smith look terrible. But let's be real. Isn't everybody, a fraud to a degree? Do everybody, the image that they put out at their jobs. You know what I mean? People be at their job and they phony as hell. right? Let me tell you a little secret. My wife works for a doctor, right? And this is true shit. When she first started there, she was like, well, give me a call, call me whatever, blah, blah, blah. So I called up to the office, okay? My wife answered the phone and I didn't even recognize her. No shit. I literally was like, Jen? And she's like, yeah, what's up, babe? And I'm like, oh my God, I didn't know it was you. You know why I didn't know it was her? Because when she answered the phone, she's like, hello, so-and-so, how can I help you? I'm like, huh? Now at the house, she like, babe, go do this. Babe, shut up. Babe, it's time to eat. Babe, be quiet. Right? So is she a fraud? Is she a phony? Whatever, you know what I mean? Like, do I think Will Smith is a fraud? Listen, when I see Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, very positive dude most of the times, but think about this. A lot of the movies he in, you've seen Will Smith play characters where, of all kinds of styles, all kinds of personalities. If you look at his movies, Will Smith can cuss, Will Smith can be mean, Will Smith can be funny, Will Smith can be angry. We seen that shit. He an actor, right? So why would we be so surprised that he's not always happy-go-lucky Will Smith? You know what I mean? Like, that's not surprising at all. But obviously, Rob Schneider, he just don't rock with Will Smith. I just did a video and I was talking about how, like, even with YouTube, right? You see these different personalities on YouTube, whatever. Like, you don't know what these people really are in real life. You know what I'm saying? They could be fake as hell. They could be super nice off camera, or they could be assholes off camera, right? It's like that's their personal thing. People put out the image that they want people to see of them. Everybody do that. I don't care if you an actor, an athlete, you work a 9 to 5, whatever you do, everybody puts on some sort of front to a degree. Will Smith probably has some phoniness in him. He probably has some fraud in him. But most likely, you do too.